So I think your answer is not correct, but our purpose is to segregate cost, that is 20,000, among M, N and O, and then you have to determine profit for each product M, N and O. That is the question. Yagna, you are right. Lakshmi, can you repeat? Profit, we need to identify the total profit. I think you have calculated profit per unit. Shikhar, sale price is given, price per kilogram 5, 10 and 20. It is given. Yes, Anil, you are right. You have to determine weight, because ultimately you have to segregate on the basis of weight. Output is given in terms of kilogram. So total weight is 5,000. So this is the calculation. So I will write here on the board. Total cost is 20,000. That is to be allocated. M, N and O. The output is 2,500, 1,000 and 1,500. So total weight is 5,000. So this is 50%. So 10,000 will go to M, and rest of the 10,000 will be divided among these two, 4,000 and 6,000. The pre-separation cost is given 10,000, 5,000, 15,000, so 20,000. Now you can calculate. Price is given 5, 10, 20. So you multiply. So your revenue is less, so there is a loss 7,500. $10,000, 1,000 profit. Rajesh, you are right. Kapil, you are right. Venkat, you are right. Ajit, you are right. Saji, your answer is correct. Now let us understand once again what are the reasons of utilizing these methods to measure performance, estimating casualty losses, valuing inventory for insurance purpose, determining and responding to regulating rates. I will give one more example. In pharmaceutical, the essential drug, there is a price control, so you have to report. Specifying and resolving contractual obligation. Many of the things we have already undertaken, so we will go move. A physical measure is the measure. In the given example, we have taken to segregate physical measure after split off point to segregate the cost. The second measure may be the sales value. So in the previous case, this was the measure, the kilogram weight. Similarly, the price can also be the measure. So if the price is the measure, then 35. So here it will be 1/7 expense, it will be 2/7, and this will be 20 by 35. So depending upon which technique you use, the expenses allocated will be different. Net realizable value may also be there. So this is net revenue, but net realizable value means expenses related to sale is reduced. Then there may be gross margin, that is the contribution, the difference between variable cost and sales price. So that is measured. That can also be the base. And one of the base you can select depending upon the circumstances. Generally the sales value is the reliable measure, because ultimately the cost is absorbed by the customer. There is a company manufacture product A and B from a joint process which also yield byproduct X. The sale is accounted as other revenue of the byproduct. From following information, find out joint cost attributable to product B. Units 9,000, A, B 15,000 and byproduct 6,000. Total unit as 30,000. Determine the joint cost. Sale value is 1 lakh rupees, 1 lakh rupees each. Total 3 lakh rupee, value at split off point. That is similar to the previous example. The another controlling measure is the standard costing. It assigns cost to product based on expected cost. This expected is not merely anticipated or estimated. This is scientifically measured of resources used, which may differ from both normal and actual cost. So normal cost is again an estimated cost on the basis of normal level of production, and actual cost is the historical cost. Under standard costing system, standard costs are used for product costing purpose as well as for the control purpose. The cost entered into work in process inventory are standard cost. From that point forward, standard cost flow through all the manufacturing accounts. When goods are finished, the standard cost of the finished good is removed from the work in process inventory account and transferred to the finished goods inventory account. When goods are sold, the standard cost of the goods sold is transferred from the finished goods inventory account to the cost of goods sold. So in one of the slide we have used the word